Yolan True, and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and welcome to another Let's Play, and welcome to our second attempt to talk about my remaining path to Op 70. And yesterday's video, if you've seen my video on Starfleet Academy, then you know what I intended to do in the first place, and why it's really a joke what we got as a compensation gift for all the troubles of the last week, which are still enduring, as you could see yesterday. And you don't want to look on my smaller account today, because there's lag like hell once again. And even here on this Op 69 account, when I started to do some logins for the faction events a few minutes ago and stuff, there was still lag. And so just the 3 pickups for materials in the resources section is just a joke as a compensation gift when you think about what we got 3 months ago, which really sped up my small account for another week of trouble. What we got there and what we got now is really just a joke. So this compensation is more an insult than a compensation, to be honest. But nevertheless, at least today, error code 5 is finally gone. It remained a bit yesterday. And so we can quickly talk a little bit about my path to Op 70. You see that all my building queues are full again with stuff that's running more than 6 days. Most of that is on the inside, because I am building the defense technologies again, because that's the prerequisite for my ship hangar. And that's the only thing missing for my ship hangar. And the hangar and the refinery on the inside are my prerequisites for Op 70 on the inside of the station. And the refinery I can build as soon as I got enough speed-ups to speed up one other build in a build queue. So then I can get started with this one for another 13 days of building. But then everything on the inside is done. And then all that's left is working on the outside to get Defense Platform F. That will take a while. And so I'm really dependent on the times that I can go to the mirror. This week it won't be that much, because as I mentioned several times before, it's carnival weeks for me. So last weekend was a gala. Next weekend is a gala. So on Thursday evening I'll be helping set up the next gala, which is on Friday. Then on Saturday I have to do a lot of cleanup here, because it's tradition that on the carnival track Sunday in my borough I will have a lot of visitors here at my flat, because my balcony is right above the carnival track. And with all the stuff going on with the hospital, with carnival, with work and everything else, I didn't have a lot of mop-up time here. So I really do need a full day of cleaning here in my flat, finally. And I have to skip zoo again, which usually would be on Saturday, but next week I will have to go to get more material. But this week I will just skip that and take care of everything here. But nevertheless, everything otherwise is working well, only that I couldn't go to the mirror universe as much as I wanted. But at least we have a new officer flash pass, and even though I only do the free path, there is good news about this. Not the officers, of course. I'm happy to get some more McCoy, some more Savick, and in the end a little bit more Quasi, combined with temporal disruptors, with officer tokens, with planetary charts. But the good news for me is the officer flash pass overflow, because on the last milestone there are broken deceiling rods. And those 360 will get me over the line of the 4,000 broken deceiling rods I need to open a treasury. That means the next one, and I guess it will be in the beginning of the next arc, I will be able to open. That will help me a lot with my issue on speed-ups, and it will help me a little bit on the material I need for the outside of the station. And with a new arc anyway, we get choice tokens again, I'm quite sure, and so they will help me with the material part, but the treasury will definitely help me with speed ups. I hope it's a good one again. And so next month I will be able to make a big jump, because we got this flash pass, and that contains the sealing rods. So that's good news for me. Just a few minutes ago, I did the Excelsior events, the Excelsior hunt, which got me more materials for upgrading the Excelsior, upgraded the shield once more, and more research material, which helps me upgrading the research a bit more for the, what's the name again on the Excelsior? Sometimes tend to forget the names of the stuff. The enhance, because with a normal Cerritos buff, with the normal max Titan buff, and not the Titan buff, not the max one, and the enhance, I was that close to beating Gorn today. And so with a little bit more research on that part, I should be able to beat the Gorn in a few weeks at least. So the enhanced part is important to me, at least what I can research now. There are some ship level locks in the research, but that's why I just upgraded the ship again, why I have to go to level 57 hostiles now, which are a little bit harder. I tried that with the wrong crew and I got completely destroyed in the beginning. Now the 25 V'ger fighters I had to hunt for the event today in Migos, because I have to go to the 57 now. I could do with my Janeway, Suda, Seska crew with 2 hulls. So I needed to go there twice to take out 25 of those. So that's working quite well. And besides the Op 70 part, which means building the defense platform F on the outer side, which probably will demand a few more building of other platforms before that, I also need ship blueprints. And I was lucky at least this time that I got a few Crencher blueprints from the Victory chest, but only 20, and the rest was once again rare ship blueprints. I always get rare ship blueprints there. It's so annoying. But if we take a look with the Romulans, I'm now at all the scrolling at where is it? At 600 of the 650 blueprints I need for the Scimitar. With the Federation, I'm close to get another 10 Enterprise shards because I need 120k faction credits for that. So very soon I can get more here. With the Enterprise, I'm at 550 of 650. And unfortunately with the Klingons, I'm still last place with... Come on. 520 of the 650 blueprints that I need. So I'm still counting on the Victory chest next week. But that will be the hardest here to get it done, because I really want the Crencher for the obvious reasons I stated several times already. I will build the other 2 when I'm able to build them, because I'm very close, especially with the Scimitar. But the one I want to upgrade and use is the Crencher. And there I still need 130 blueprints. But we'll see how that will work. In the meantime, we can just pick up some more stuff in the other factions, because in the evening, I'm filming in the evening this time again. Tuesday, if it's not an Arcfall week where I have to shuffle everything around, Tuesday is normally my filming day for all the videos where I hold longer speeches, so to speak, where I have my long scripts, which I'm using on a teleprompter because most of it is in English, and I shouldn't do that without text there and without scripts. And those videos take quite a long time to film, and so that's usually my Tuesdays. That took a really long time once again today, and then I decided I needed to edit them. The satire stuff needs a lot of editing compared to other videos, and then they need to render. That takes quite some time, so I decided it's late. At some point I should have a lunch break. I mean, that was almost 3 p.m. when I got lunch, and so then I decided to film the Let's Plays in the evening once more, and to take a break in between and do all the other work first before I get here again. But that's why you're with me when I'm opening my faction reward, so to speak, because that's what I do in the evening. Then the cooldown for the factions is over, and I can get some stuff here at the moment. I'm working on certain things. Now I'm using those shards here, the Roth choice tokens for Janeway, because I finally upgraded Suda, and where was he? Oh, he disappeared because I maxed him. And now it's Janeway I still need to work on, because in this section I cannot work on Saska. She's in another faction, so I'm using all those Roth tokens now for Janeway. And if you look at this, that just got me another 40. So I'm getting closer to upgrading Janeway because she's far from maxed yet. And so I'll continue to do that here. So everything is a little bit intertwined, because I need to work on Janeway to get those things done. What do I need from those smaller? No, that's just a base cargo. Ship components. That's what I need. The station modules. I'm working on the station modules at the moment. Later on I will need the ship stuff as well, but at the moment I'm working on the station modules, so I need every efficiency I can get for the station modules. Would be happy to have the 1,000 Epic Roth credits as well, but that takes quite some time. But I want to work on this first to make it a bit cheaper to get the station done. As I said, with the next treasury, I will get my speed up problem a bit under control. Plus, I will get some more Latinum finally. And then also a little bit of materials, but that will not be that much of materials. So I need to work on the efficiencies there wherever I can. And that's the only place at the moment, if I'm correct, where I still can work on station building efficiencies. So that's why I still want to do that. I'm not done with the augment favors yet. But that's the point. Always concentrate on what you need the most. And in case of the Bajorans, there's nothing I really need. But here I just still work on the auto defenses for some ships just to have them completed in the end. Because they're there, they're affordable. I've got more than enough credits to pick them up every day. Didn't get them when I really used the ships, but I'm just a little bit... I want to have that sorted. It's there, I can afford it. I want it sorted and out of the way, and so in the end I will have all the auto defenses, and you never know, maybe I'm using my Hydra again somewhere for some reason, so who knows. Then the X-Borg. Here it looks much better with the favors than with the augments already. But favors always are a big thing that you shouldn't neglect. I had different priorities at some points, but now I'm really concentrating on favors, and I will definitely continue working on the important ones here. The good thing here is with credits, otherwise, beside the epic ones, I've got more than enough. There's a little bit epic ones that I'm still missing, but otherwise the common ones, uncommon ones, I can spend as much as I want to. And I have to hunt Zindi again, by the way. And here we might get some Tetrions. Oh no, this time it's for the Defiant. Let's do the Artifact Hall. We still can afford that. I think Artifacts is on the menu today in case of daily events. But here I can get some more credits. Oh yeah, some more Klingon credits especially. Not so keen on the reputation because that's not that big, but still. And so let's have a look. You see there are 3 favors I still need to complete. It's just mining favors. For one, I just need 1 more step. The other ones need 2 more steps. So I'm getting close to I have the favors out of the way, and then I also can use the epic credits for other stuff. But until then, I'm saving it. I also need to find time to do more waves, because there in section 31 I also have a favor still to do. But as I said, in January there's so much going on, especially with the added hospital stuff, that I'm really not getting everything done that I would want to have done. I wanted to do much more, many more waves than I did recently, and then I continue working on some of the forbidden tech here as well, and on Anorex Datapad I still need to work on, and of course the favors here, but for that I need to do waves, and that's a little bit of a problem at the moment. And then I also need to do some Crenim again, because I don't have the exchange for the credits anymore. So, and I'm at max for the directives there, if I see that correctly. So I really need to do Crenim again. But all of this in a combination takes time, and so I really, because you see I cannot do any exchanges here, and I especially want to do the temporal credits for Saska. So I really need to do more. But first of all, I will get the Crenim formation directives, because the formations I have to do again as well, because you see I cannot do exchanges here either. So I can still do exchanges here, at least one more exchange in the formation victory chest, where I'm hoping to get some more Crencher blueprints. But last time I got, I think it was Titans that I got. The time before I got Velox, but I really only want the purple ones, so not the blue ones. But nevertheless, we will continue working on that. And as you can see, something else I need from here is not only the building material for the DTI security building, it's those. I need to get some more of those credits so that I can get my speed ups. I'm glad the credit exchange is here, at least for a few credits, so I can do the speed ups. Keep your fingers crossed that I get a little bit more than usual. Of course, it's only 1 hour. Yeah, that's the standard at the moment. The game always knows what I need. Let's keep the fingers crossed. It's only 30 minutes this time. So it could have been 6 days or something, but it's 1 hour, 30 minutes. Yeah, the game always knows what I need. So let's spend the last credits on Saska then. Oh, not even enough for 1 shard. So you see how much I still need for Saska. So whenever I have temporal credits, I invest them in Saska, and will continue to do so, because here the favors are all done, and I really can concentrate on the things I need. That's the speed ups and Saska especially. So that's what I'm gonna work on. And today I will just concentrate on getting the events done in the end with the Crucible of War, of course. I just need to send ships out for auto grinding. I need to send my ships out for an outpost very soon, because we have the outpost pass again. And there we can get some nice material, especially also for upgrading the building. And we have a lot of passes at the moment. We have the Outpost Pass, the Wave Defense Pass, the Territory Capture Pass. The Syndicate Pass is still there, but I've finished all the milestones. And we have the Officer Flash Pass. So it's really a pass time. But at least I finished the Domination event already. But I need to do the Crucible. I need to do the event for the Outposts. And so still need to do the Tech Tuesday. And so it's a little bit more to do today. For the Outpost, where is it? Here's the lockdown. I just need to defeat hostiles. Okay, that's fine. But it's better if I do some outposts. So I will send some ships out later. It will be my Cube and the Koskari for that outpost again, and let that run there. And so I can manage a few things at once while I'm probably editing the 2 Let's Play videos from tonight, so which I still need to upload, so you can see them right now when you see it. That's what my game plan is at the moment on the big account. But as I regularly say, if there's any tasks you want to see me doing here on this Ops69 account or on my other account, the 39, the new start account, please let me know in the comments below the video. We'll see us again tomorrow morning in the next explanation video. I'll be back.